When I make my storytime videos, a lot of content gets cut in the process. Either it doesn't work with the story flow or it's unnecessary information. That's why today I'm going to give you the juicy details and what happened after my first straight girl crush video and the secret ending I didn't tell anyone. If you haven't watched it yet, now would be a good time to pause this video and do that, cause this video will not make a lot of sense if you haven't. As for now, welcome to the Untold Stories. I'm going to say this one right at the beginning. Some of you might have noticed while watching. Heather's name was inspired by the musical Heathers. I never use real names in my stories. And then that song happened in my head, and that's basically how she got her name. The story starts out with me and my friend planning to go to a party. We were going to go as a group of 6 with my friend and some of her colleagues I haven't met before. I didn't mention this in the story cause it's really confusing, so let me draw you a map. Here is me and here is my friend I attended the party with. Now the thing is, this friend is actually my ex-girlfriend Leah Michelle. The colleagues of Leah Michelle are her ex-girlfriend Caitlin. Caitlin invited over a bisexual girl she wanted to score with that night, and that bisexual girl brought along her best friend Heather and another really drunk girl. Following me yet? We went back to the table with the others. No one saw or suspected a thing. At this point of time, a new player joined our team. It was some random dude who smuggled in some hazelnut liquor. Not a fan of hazelnut liquor. At least not that one, cause it just tasted like fire in a bottle with a bit of hazelnut flavor. And who was this random guy actually? He just popped out of nowhere and we accepted him as one of our own. He was the lover boy of his bisexual best friend. She called him at 3 AM in the morning asking if he wanted to join a lesbian party with her. Dude was already rolling in his bed in his PJs, alright? But when your lady wants you to be at a homo party at 3 AM in the morning, you go to that homo party at 3 AM in the morning. I really liked her. Talking to her is so nice. You still trying to holler? Forget it, sis. She's obviously straight. My ex-girlfriend Leah Michelle said that to me. She had the habit of assuming that everyone is straight. She also assumed that I was straight while we were in our relationship. But she said that to me because I was just talking to Heather all night long. I enjoy conversations too, you know? And the party was slowly dying out as it reached 6 AM in the morning and half of the group left. I should probably go home too now. Remember Leah Michelle's ex Caitlin? Caitlin wanted to hit on the bisexual girl all night, but when the bisexual girl called in her lover boy, Caitlin got pissed and left. Leah Michelle left shortly after since she got the number of someone. Me and Heather left together with the bisexual girl and her boy toy. She goes ahead and lies herself next to me. One thing led to the other and we fucked. I left out the juicy details that led up to this moment because I didn't want this video I put weeks of work in to be demonetized on the spot. I would just tell you right here, B. Heather was showering and the warm water ran out.
Oh no, I always sleep like this. I'm a bit cold. The shower ran out of warm water.
She's such a good voice actor. That line had me blushing while editing. Anyways, and because the warm water ran out, I decided to warm her up. I mean, what am I supposed to do? Let that hot chick freeze to death? I can't do that. I'm not a monster. I got out of the car and that was the last time I saw her. You want to know the real reason I made that video? Because Heather decided to text me a year later after things didn't work out with her ex-boyfriend. She wanted to meet up and I declined at first because I wasn't sure if that was a good idea to meet her. Probably wasn't, but I gave in eventually and said, alright, I'm weak. Time and place has been set. The day came where we were supposed to meet and she forgot about it. I kinda knew her, so I didn't go to the place and wait for her and get stood up. I was just texting her, hey, you still up for that brunch? And she's like, oh crap, I forgot about it, yada yada yada. And then she said, yeah, I'm sorry, let's meet up another time. How about that and that time? That and that time came. And the same thing happened. Flake on me once, shame on you. Flake on me twice, shame on you double. And then there was like radio silence for a while. and she wanted to meet up again. I ain't getting flaked again. So I said yes. I know! Hear me out. I was waiting for that day to happen where we were going to meet, and then I was getting ready for her to forget about it. So I was actually already going out with my friends, because I knew she will forget. The time happened where we were going to meet. She didn't show up, she didn't say anything. And I was at that time with my friends. We were going to meet for a drink at the evening. So I was drinking with my friends instead. My friends decided to go completely crazy and ordered like 7 shots for us each. So I had my 7th Jaeger shot. I was absolutely not capable of doing anything remotely logical, mature, non-stupid. And then I was like, man, I should text her and tell her that it kinda sucks that she flakes on me all the time. My equally drunk ass friends just said, dude, you should tell her that she's shitty. I was drunk, but I still had a little bit of sense. Dude, no, I can't write her that she's shitty. Bro, you should totally write that. Trust me. I don't know about that. Trust me. Okay, you got me convinced. Typed, you're shitty. And then she got so angry. Oops. Couldn't back out anymore. I just wrote you're shitty. It's the most immature thing you can do to talk someone over text. Don't do that. We were all considerably drunk. And even then I thought that was a bad idea. But it was a good idea to cut off ties with her.